Today, I'm going to show you how to build a sales page in ThriveCart in under 10 minutes. It's going to be super jam-packed, showing you how to do order bumps and add countdown timers, all of that. I also have a Google Doc that is linked down below in the description box where it's going to go step by step all of the different sections to add to your sales page with ChatGPT prompts as well to make it super easy. It's pretty in-depth, so don't be intimidated by it, but it's going to walk you through the whole process. First thing we're going to do is go to our products tab. So we are going to go to product and then we're going to create a project and we are going to do digital or physical. I personally do digital, but you can also do a physical and just use this as a checkout as well. If you want to ship your own, I don't know, beef tallow lotion or whatever it may be, you can do this as a checkout, which is awesome, and keep track of all of your orders, all of that right through ThriveCart. I love the versatility of ThriveCart. So we're going to do create new product. That is going to walk us through creating the product. I have a whole other video on that, so I'll link that down below. But today I want to just focus on creating a sales page. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to checkout and then browse gallery. Now, I do want to say that if you ever need to edit your sales page down the road, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to go to your product and then check out. Now, if you already have a sales page, this is so important. I've learned the hard way. You're going to see a button down here that says Launch Editor. You want to make sure that you go to this Launch Editor rather than Browse Gallery, because what it's going to do, it's going to erase your sales page that you've already created. So this is so vital to not erase your sales page. So we're going to go to Browse Gallery now because we haven't created one yet. But in the future, if you want to edit it, you can always edit, but always do Launch Editor. Okay, we're going to go Browse Gallery, and there are beautiful templates in ThriveCart. This is one of my favorite features of ThriveCart is the templates that they have. They've really stepped it up with the templates this past year. And we can do sales cards, checkouts. We can do just super simple checkout. Now, if we want to preview it, we can just go preview and it's going to show you what it looks like here. Or we can go to a different one, hit preview on this one. So super simple, just gathering their payment information basically and giving some topics of what we're talking about. Or we can also go to sales carts, which are a lot more in depth as well. So let's pick a sales one. So I like this one. So we can preview it and it is pretty in depth. That's awesome. So let's go select. If you want to go even deeper into ThriveCart, I have a free course that walks you through ThriveCart, setting up ThriveCart, all the ins and outs of ThriveCart. It's a over-the-shoulder type of view where you can see exactly what I'm doing click by click. And I also have modules on things like pricing a course, how to come up with your course topic, how to market a course, how to get beta testers in a course. It goes to the ins and outs of setting up a course, launching a course, and like I said, it is completely free, so definitely check it out down below in the description. And I do want to say, if you don't have ThriveCart yet, I have a link for 50% off of ThriveCart lifetime access, which is amazing about ThriveCart. There's other course platforms where you have to pay monthly or annual, but with ThriveCart, it's lifetime access, and I have a link for 50% off. I do receive a small commission if you use my link, but like I said, you get the 50% off discount for using the link, and you help support me and my family, and so I can continue creating free videos like this for you and free courses like the one down below in the description. So check it out, check out the course, and check out ThriveCart if you have not already. Here we are in the template, and these are all customizable. We can add sections, delete sections, all of that. There's buttons here. It is so in depth. So I just want to go over really quick what we're looking at. So here are the different sections. Now, if we click on a section and we hover, we're going to be able to duplicate it, which is this button right here. We can duplicate, so it's going to create two, or if we don't want to duplicate, or if we want to delete a section, we're going to hover and then just hit the delete. It's going to ask you if you're sure. Yes, delete block. Then over here on the left, we see enhanced editor. So we have the components here. Then we have the blocks. We can see all of the different blocks here. It's also in different sections as well. So we can see progress bars, hero areas, callouts, countdown timers, features, testimonials, FAQs, galleries, and content. So we have all of these different blocks, and these are all drag and drop. So say I want to add this one here, I can just click it and then drag the box over, and now we have that here. So this is just an image, and so we can click on this little image here, and it's going to pull up our gallery. So I can add, say I want to add this image right here. I can click on it and it's going to put a little blue around it and then use image. And then it drops in our image and we can change the text here. We can say hello. With this, we can click in the box and we can also change the font size, the line height, the spacing, the font, all of that right here in the text editor. And then same with this. We can also do change if we want to add a photo. We can add a photo on the left, on the right, all of that. Or if we want just text, we can do that as well. This is quite customizable. And then we can also hit done. So these are the blocks, and we can also do countdown timers, which is a lot of fun. We're just going to drag and drop, last chance to buy. And in here, we can change the background color to any of these, a preset, or we can play around with the color. We can also add the hex code color right here as well. We can change the font, the line height, the days, the hours, the minutes. We can also say that after the countdown ends, we can take the user to another page. And then with that will be a redirect URL. So maybe the sale ends, or maybe after 3 days after your sale ends, maybe you close your cart. So you're going to redirect them to a waitlist page. You can do that. Or you can say replace the cart with a message. You can do a different message, whatever it may be. Or reset the countdown. Like if you want to do a countdown just for 3 minutes to make it look super urgent. And then after 3 minutes, reset the countdown. You can do that as well. So totally customizable, which is awesome here. And then we can also do elements. So elements is just going to be your cart steps, your heading, H2 subheading, text, image, video, all of that. So a text, we can just literally drag and drop wherever we want it. And we can do our text. This is ThriveCart. And we can make this bigger with the font, the letter spacing, the line height, all of that we can change. We can do the content box around it to make it stand out a little bit more. Other elements that we can do is adding a video. So we can drag and drop a video. Now with this, you're going to be embedding the code. So I have a video here on how to embed a video into ThriveCart Learn. So this is for the next step in the process. So what I'm going to do for this is I have this hosted on YouTube. You can also do it on Vimeo as well. We're going to hit the share button and then the embed code. We're going to click it and copy it. Then we're going to go back and just paste it. And there's the video right there. So if you want to have a welcome video, or you want to have a video of why they should buy, or maybe a review video, you can do that, like a testimonial video from one of your students. You can do that right on the sales page as well. Another thing that you have that I think is pretty new is overlays. So we can click a Christmas overlay up at the top. This is great for seasonal. We can do Christmas, we can do New Year's, and Valentine's Day overlay as well, which is at just the top of the sales page. So we can undo that. Here are all of the elements that you're going to need. You can also do feature. So if you want to add a column, you can just drag and drop element, and it's going to do 2, 3, or 4. And you can change the width of them. And then within that, we can also add maybe it's kind of hard to, it's a little tricky to get it in there. So we're going to drag in a text box here, text 1, or we can add a testimonial to the other one here. So here's a testimonial, and you can change the picture here to the person. Let's just say we want to use that image. So we can add the image, the person's name, and then enter the testimonial. We can do that. So there's so many different things that you can do to customize your sales page. Now, down here is the cart. This is the checkout page. So the pricing that you add when you're setting up your product, it's going to be reflective. So here I have 2 different pricing options. I have a one-time payment or split pay, $59. So you're going to be saving a little bit of money if you do the one-time payment. I also have it that they can add in my social media ebook, which is $29. So that is a bump. So I have a social media ebook. You can add sections here as well. I do want to say as well, with a coupon, if you don't see a coupon box pop up, that means that you don't have a coupon attached to this product. So go back to the settings and the products and add a coupon code and attach it to this product, and then you'll see it pop up. So if there's no coupon code here, then that means that it's not attached to this product. You can also move these around. So if I want to put the coupon up top, I can do that. And then the total payment. I can also add in blocks here as well. So if I wanted to add a text box here, I can do that and add talking points about the course or the product. I can do that here, or I can add a header. I can add an image. Like if you have a testimonial image that you've created, you can add that as well. So I could do this image of what other students are saying. I can do that. I can move the pricing option over here and all of that. And then also the customer information, the email address, and then the contact information. You can add all of that. And you can add a custom fields. You can add show terms and conditions, show opt-in checkbox, refund policy. You can add all of that. On the left-hand panel, there's going to be a lot more additional information on each template, on each element that you're choosing within the sales page. Then we're going to hit save changes. You want to make sure that you're saving this as you go. I've definitely lost sales pages that I just exited out thinking that it auto saves, and it does not. So I've learned the hard way. So make sure you're saving it as you go. And then we can hit next. And this is going to bring them to the success page. So you can say, add your logo. You can say, thank you for enrolling, whatever it may be. And then here you can add a welcome message. I personally like to add the next steps. Like if I want them to complete an onboarding survey, I can do that. And I can also link it here. I can click and say next. I want to do left align. Next, fill out this form. Let me grab a link here. Let's say this is my link. I'm going to take this, I'm going to highlight it, do the hyperlink. And then it's going to say next, fill out this form. And then I can also add or change the font size, all of that. I can add my socials with those linked. I can do different things that I want to do. And then it's going to have the product, and they can download a PDF or contact support. Support would be most likely your email address. That's what I have my link to, that it goes directly to my email for them to email me. And then I can hit complete. And then I can save and get URL. Now it's going to bring you to the URL page that you can click this and share this product page. If you want to learn how to add modules and lessons in ThriveCart Learn, check out this video here.